Government is appealing to traditional leaders to play key roles in the community engagement and risk education strategy to help win the fight against the spread of the coronavirus. The chiefs and Queen mothers are expected to use their revered office to lead the community engagement to ensure the sustenance of education and the adherence to COVID-19 safety protocols. Appreciating the partnership of the chiefs in the National Development Agenda at a day's workshop with members of the Bunahafo Regional House of Chiefs in Sonyan, Chief Director of the Ministry of Information, Mamle Andrew, says a concerted effort from all stakeholders will lead to a return to our normal lives and boost socio-economic development. There is more in this report.
Ghana is not out of the shackles of the coronavirus pandemic yet, though active cases have reduced drastically. There has been a surge in some part of the world where safety protocols were almost abandoned. Sadly, disregard to the COVID-19 safety protocols is a common sight everywhere in the country, a situation government believes traditional leaders can play vital roles in the government's community engagement and risk education strategy to sustain and improve gains in the COVID-19 fight. Mamle Andrews, Chief Director of the Ministry of Information, addressed the Bunahafo Regional House of Chiefs in Sunyani.
So our purpose here is to respectfully request you, as our revered traditional leaders, you are the ones whom your subjects always listen to. We hold your words in high esteem to enable us achieve the objective for which we are embarking on community engagement, and which is to ensure that the general public, every Ghanaian, will understand what this whole pandemic is about and also help us put them in a better position to sustain the safety protocols and observe the safety protocols that have been put in place. One of the other goals for the strategies that we have laid out is to ensure that socioeconomic development is not disrupted. Indeed, the pandemic has hit us in so many ways so that we can have our way of life restored back to normalcy.
Meanwhile, Vice President of the Bunahafo Regional House of Chiefs and Paramount Chief of Junim Traditional Area, Nana Bofubini IV, told Joy News there will be better results if government will give chiefs clear-cut powers in the COVID-19 fight.
Traditionally and in time past, when there is a pandemic, we summon all the people to clean, to sweep around every place. Nobody will talk. Now some of our responsibilities are given to the assemblies, the unity committees, for them to execute some of these policies without necessarily informing an animal. But when we are given the powers like what we have just seen, Nananum are to do this, Nananum are to do that, we have the backing of the government. So when we say that, it will work better than what the assemblies are doing. I think the fight for this COVID-19 and other things will be well attended to, better than the assembly.
For Joy News, Precious Semevo, Sunyani.